Well, boom, boom, bam. Good morning, everybody. We are live. We are live. And apparently the anglers are dropping like flies back there. They will hopefully be up shortly. But we're going to get started. 9:02. I saw earlier that Jody was first. Sampy was second. Good morning. Good morning. CVA is out there. Of course, Rhonda's out there. Misplaced Country Girl. Good to see you. And there's Rhonda. I need more coffee. If y'all want to say hello to Rhonda, all you got to do is type coffee in the chat. Coffee. Absolutely, Tony. And I think we had sent you the link somewhere, but Dave B, good morning, good morning. Palmetto Cats in the house. Two Stands Fisher family member, Palmetto Cats. Also, Uncle Jeep. Two Stands Fisher family members there. And look who we have here. It's Tony. Drop the mic, Harrison. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning. Can you hear me okay?
Hear you great. When
All
you
right.
want a solo layout to check the rods, just let me know.
Yeah, if you do that, do that real quick so you can get everything. I can get out of the way. 1, 2. Let's spin it. Let me see. Ah, maybe a little bit more this way. All right. I think I can angle it around enough. I think I'm good.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Wow, great to see you back, Tony.
Yeah, we had rain. It was supposed to rain all day here because I was chatting with Rhonda, and I woke up
Yeah,
this morning and it stopped raining.
Shirley T, good morning. Yeah, we had rain all night here, and then it was supposed to be the last rain was supposed to be the last rain was supposed to be about 7 o'clock, and stand 3 is out there. So
Good. I'm
I figured
glad
you'd
he's
like
out there.
that redemption, right, Tony?
Well, before he gets on the line, I might as well go say it. I'm going Joe Nameth on February the 10th.
Woo!
You know what Joe Nameth did in the Super Bowl, right?
Well, he won.
But what did he do before?
Oh, he called it out, right?
Ran off the field. He guaranteed victory.
There you go. There you go.
I want to
Woo!
get that out before Stand 3 got on.
Tony Garrett pulling the Joe Nameth.
He won't even remember that. He's too young.
And it's he'll Google it. Yeah, no. He remembers Joe Namath, but yeah, I don't think he remembers the and look at how many great moments in sports that was. Babe Ruth pointing to the home run out there. Joe Namath. Joe Namath guaranteeing his victory. So we got 33 awesome people out there. We do have more anglers coming up. We were supposed to have Thompson's Outdoor More with Shelby out here today, but it's a little too windy and cold for her out there. But that's okay. That's okay. CVA, good to see CVA. He was in here early too.
If it gets too loud and windy, I'll just mute. Or
So
just mute.
far, you sound perfect. So far, I'm not getting any background noise. How about out in chat? How's it sound out there? And Riggin for Fatty saying he's heading to his first tournament of the year. Well, good luck out there. I know that fishing tournaments don't necessarily always want to give out the spot, but if you want to pop up in, the link is out there. You're more than welcome to come up. And that goes for anybody. You're always welcome to come up. 3 Nights is out there. We got 38 awesome people watching. Rowdy Royal, good to see you. Shirley T. David Ogden, good to see you, my friend. Nightbot says Uncle Jeep must be here. He smells bacon. Oh, that was what I was trying to get to before. And Cat Jody says, morning everyone. Hello to all. I be watching but not chatting, doing dishes. All right. Uncle Jeep wants to know, does he have to wear pants today? Well, it's you're in Arizona. It's probably warm enough. You don't need pants. Unless you're planning on popping up live, then we might pants may be a requirement there. There's our good friend Warren Farley. How's it going? That's right. That's right, David. Joe Nameth, David Ogden, Tony is remembering, and Joe Nameth now does those Medicare commercials. I guarantee it. Hey, there's my good friend Boom Boom Bam. What is up, Schmuck? George, how's it going? George Belcher there. Boy, we did some fishing. We had some good memories back when I was younger.
And let Freddie know I'm giving him a shot today. I'm trying to make him famous.
Uh-oh. There it is.
There we go. And Chunky. Freddie and Chunky.
That'd be a chunky Freddy, right? Hey, there's our good friend Gills and Grills. I hope they've got the It's the wrong show. Wearing blue. They've got the bank tournament going this weekend. Because I don't know if I know you've done some of the online tournaments. Gills and Grills does a month long. I'm not a month long. A bank tournament every month. It's $25, I believe. We spoke to him last week. $25 to enter.
Yeah, I've done a few of those.
So, here we go, Tony. The competition is here.
Mano a mano.
Uh-oh, here we go again. Well, I thought you said you had a bunch of people coming up.
Well, I did. After you left, several people after you left. It was too windy.
I know that they heard I was coming out here, so then all the excuses coming out. That's what it was.
Tony said he's not afraid. That's right. Well, there's Shirley out there. Shirley is on the board first with the .22. Got the 2 stand swag on. Thank you, Shirley. Let me get that written down. Mac Fishing says somehow he can't even catch a cold fishing against the stand 3.
Oh.
Max said, I can't even catch a cold fishing against stand 3.
I'm going to show you how to do it.
All right. I hope so, Tony. My money's on you today. My money's on you.
No, I don't want to do my family. I don't want to do that.
Well,
thanks,
Dad. I want to make sure you get your tie on Father's Day.
Well, and yeah, I know. I need that tie. Not yet, Lynn. Not yet. But Denny Stone, was it last week or the week before, was talking about that. Bank versus boat, and I'm thinking. Been doing a lot of thinking about it, and I think what we're going to do is we'll have 2 channels involved for hosting it. I'm going to have the bank anglers here, and we'll have a captain on our team, and then we'll have the boat anglers. Stand 3 can be the captain on the boat anglers over there. There you go, Tony, with the
well, there you go.
So we'll have stand 3 with the boat anglers on the channel. I'll have the bank anglers on mine, and we will be going mano y mano, bank versus boat. Hopefully we'll get 8 on each team and we'll go from there. That sounds like a lot of fun to me.
You sure you want to do that?
Absolutely. I've got faith in these. I got faith in all these bank anglers.
Yeah. I'm gonna get these guys together because number one, you will not be intimidated. Timmy, there you go. Timmy's there you go.
There's
What?
Not intimidated.
All right.
We will strike fear.
Little rainy today.
There we go. We got man, I wish we had some spots like that, Timmy, where we could just roll up and just go
All
fishing.
right, I'm gonna try to get my baits out here and see what happens.
There you go. There you go. Get your baits out. Well, Lynn, the link is out there. You're more than welcome to come up. There's River Cats Tackle in the house.
Had to sit in the car today.
If you've been looking for some Ancient Mariner reels, check out River Cats Tackle, along with a bunch of other cool stuff, including the infamous bait towel. Stan 3's got his. I knew he had it with him.
He's also wearing Christmas present, the glove.
Yeah, and I see that Stan 3's got Rhonda's Christmas present out there, the gloves. This tells you how much fishing I've been. I've been pulling Brian B lately. I don't think I've been on the water. I go out once this year, right?
Yep. You turned into an old fart. You turned into an old fart.
Yeah, we hear you. Mike Young's out there. How's it going? We got Angel Honeycutt. What's up from the husband and wife team from St. Louis, Missouri? Good to see you. 52 awesome people out there watching. Thank you very much. Dale Hayslip, how's it going, my friend? Mac is saying, tell him, Tony, tell him. There's Chad Fields to Waters out there. How's it going, Chad?
How'd the ice bowl go, Chad? Too soon?
I heard that 80-pounder won it. I think it's one fish, the biggest fish. There's Make It Look Easy 202 is out there. How's it going? And that's right, Nightbot. That's right. Thank you. Nightbot wants to thank everyone for coming to STANday. If y'all want to fish on a STANday with us, just email us at twostandsfishing@gmail.com to fish on future STANdays. Yeah, I muted Timmy. I think he's out there getting his rods and stuff set up. He's must have his door open. That's right. Steve Ransom reminds you, don't call me an old fart, because I said last night that Daddy's getting you a new boat. For those that didn't watch the Palmetto show last night, the podcast, check that out over on Palmetto Cats. The live fishing tournament league, future plans. So thank you, Randy. Yeah, it was it was Timmy's truck, so he's either got the door open or the lights on, or when he gets back, though, we'll get him unmuted. So far, the score is Shirley T with the .22 for wearing the 2 stand swag. You know, when LG shows up, he'll have the 0.2 for the 2 Stands coffee mug. Anybody else out chat, let me know. We can get you on the scoreboard. Also, as far as fish go, I do have the results for the year is out in the description. We're keeping track of that. So so far, make it look easy 202 has got the big fish of the year at 34 pounds. That's the biggest blue cat. Timmy so far has got the biggest channel cat at a little over 6 pounds. Yep, I think that 6-pounder will hold. And yep, Timmy must still be out getting his stuff set up. There you go. Josh Thompson caught his PB last night. I saw the picture of that. If I can get my laptop fired up, or when JG gets in. So Josh Thompson caught his PB last night, 45.7. It's the current leading on the bank fishing tournament for the Catfish tournament online. And Shelby has a 5-pound for the kids. Hopefully it'll hold. Come on, 3 p.m.
I know that feeling.
Thank you, Angel. Appreciate that. That's right, Angel reminding us 52 people in and only 29 likes. Come on, family, hit the like button. That's right. That does help out a lot. We got Curtis out there. How's it going? Dagandai? Oh boy, that was something. That's dog and I, but you know, I always read too much into things. So there we can go. I can take that off of there. So once everybody is set up, we'll see where they're fishing at. So you got Stan 3 in the top left, Tony Harrison top right, Chesapeake Bay Catfish, and Timmy on the left over here next to me. And I'm fishing from home. And Josh, you want to tell chat what you caught that 45.7 pounder on? Oh, there you go. Absolutely 205. 54 awesome people out there watching. We had some people from Facebook over there checking in with us. There's our good friend and 2 Stands Fishing family member, Shade Tree Catfishing. That's right. And I was going back through some things, trying to clip some content and stuff, and I went back to caught a 60-something pounder in the summertime, and it must have been on a STANday at 205. That was one of the times you were fishing out there. So Josh Thompson, Thompson's Outdoors and More, 3 miles east of Watts Bar Dam, got that 45-pounder on white bass head soaked in cherry Kool-Aid, cherry garlic Kool-Aid. There you go.
Tony.
Tony's got the cherry mix or strawberry mix going. Fishizzle says, heard he caught it. Good to see you, Fishizzle. Heard he caught it on a new Schnozberry's chicken. A little ode to Schnozberry, little ode to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Hey, Shannon, good to see you. Good morning, fellas. Good luck to everyone coming over, popping in from the Facebook world over there.
And the strawberries.
That's right. The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
There you go.
Okay, so everybody just getting the rod set up. Hey, there's our good friend, Fishing the Dream. Great to see you. George out there doing a lot of live. Check him out over there. Just saying that mixer get your nose pucker. I bet it does. Shade Tree catfishing. I'll be at CatCon. We'll see how Joy feels, whether or not she will go with me. Well, that's awesome. Be great to see you. Hopefully Joy will be having some good days there. Holy smokes. That's right. Thank you, Angel. Reminding everybody, please hit that thumbs up. 53 people in chat. 39 likes. Come on, family. Hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, 57. Great to see everybody out there. Grab mine.
There you go.
Okay. Uncle Jeep says schnapsberry marinade. Who's this marinade for? The fish or the angler? Okay. 61 awesome people watching. Thank you. Thank you. So as you can see, we got Timmy out there getting his. Timmy's out there in the bottom left getting his rod set up. Stand 3 just got his set up out there. There's Tony got that. Looks like he's got that wind coming right back at him. So far, the score is 0.22 for Shirley T. For wearing the 2-stand swag. Well, and here's a familiar looking spot. What's up, 922? Good to see you. There's Hippie Cat fishing. Thanks for coming over. Good to see you.
What's up, everybody?
Like I said, Hippie Cat, we do these every Sunday morning. So you're ever out fishing, you're welcome to join us. But we'll have everybody else when they get set up, they can. Well, Bobby, since I got you right there, you got your rods out yet?
Yep, they're out there. I don't know if you can see them or not. It's supposed to rain, so I'm in the car.
We got 2 bank anglers in the car today. I got both the all on the bottom. I got both the car anglers. a new division there.
I've been trying to talk to DNR to put me a ramp where I can just drive down in. You know.
Well, Bobby, why don't you tell everybody where you're fishing at?
I am at Tappan Lake in Harrison County, Ohio, at the famous spot where you stole that picture from.
That I now have covered up with the 2 stands flag.
See you with stuff. Hitting. Sorgers.
Yeah, I threw cast net for 2 hours. Couldn't get one single shad or bluegill, so it's a night crawler day today.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, the bait has been it's been tough. It's that time of year where and once you find them, you'll find them because there'll be a bunch of it there, but they're not spread out a lot. They're only going to be in certain spots.
Well,
Uh,
judging from the pile of seagulls clear over to my left and a big pile clear over to my right, I'd say they're probably out deep.
all right. So far the lead is Pontoon Jody. She's getting the .22 because she is practicing cooking for the Catfish cook-off at CatCon. That is going to be on Friday, the 23rd at noon, hosted by yours truly. If you have not got your tickets yet for CatCon, the link is out in the description. You can use code 2stands. That'll save you a little bit on tickets. But so Jody's got .2 and Shirley T .22 for wearing the 2stand shirt. Absolutely. Well, and the good thing about this, I'm glad. Congrats on the subs. As you come up, people will also check out your channel. But when you come live on a show like this, it doesn't matter. You don't even have to have a channel. We send you a link, and you follow the link, and boom, boom, bam, you're up. Bobby Newton, good to see you. Yeah, for everybody that's new, the way it works, you get a point per pound for any catfish or carp. We do count carp also because ton of carp is everywhere, and not everybody has big catfish, so we include the carp also. This way, even our friends from across the pond there can join us.
Baby catfish. Oh yes.
But there you go. So yes, point per pound. Start at 9 to noon. We don't have a lot of rules. You get your baits out there, you catch your fish, and you get a point per pound for those. And at noon, whoever has the most points is declared the winner. They get bragging rights. And right now, this year we are keeping records, keeping track of all the fish caught on STANday.
Whew. All right, I'm back.
Welcome, welcome.
Man, the current is ridiculous today.
Yeah, I bet. It was, the tides are going really crazy too right now. And I see our good friend Patriot James, Patriot Catfishers of America. There's some of the ghost floats right there. So make sure you go check out. And he's got a lot of new products that just came out. So there you go, Patriot's custom floats. You see the different sizes there, and I know now he just came out with a noodle, and bunch of other stuff. New light for the. Uh oh.
What, these? Oh, no, don't start already, Stan.
We got you. You're not. You're. I can't unmute you, but worry about the fish. You're good.
FOI, baby!
Oh my god.
You're going to start already.
Here we go.
I was waiting. I was just waiting for 922 to get in here. He was talking about that.
Yeah. This ain't the rematch yet. Wait until I get my boat.
Oh, today's not the rematch? Okay.
No, today's not the rematch. I have to get my little boat out. It's probably smaller than yours. It's only an 8-footer.
Get that bin.
Looks like a nice fish.
Might be the perfect fish.
Oh, might be a perfect fish. So looking like about a 22.2 pounder. So James said he's building strike lights right now. There's our good friend FOA Customs and Gear. Freddie's out there saying, "Let's go S3." Jody said, when I mispronounced the Curtis Cunningham channel, Dakandai Dojo, she thought it was a new Karate Kid in the house. Uh-oh, looks like it's in the net.
We got a fin. Fish in the net.
Fine.
Is that the one you had tied under the boat?
There we go.
Ready.
FOA, get your weight up.
Use 2 stands 10. Get 10% off these beautiful FOA double wide rods. They will get your weight up. Back to your regularly scheduled program.
Well, look at here. We're going to bring Danny in.
Seriously? No, hey, check this out. I've been sitting on the couch watching you guys, and I thought, well, they're not catching nothing. Let's jump in the truck and go. I literally was 20 feet out of the driveway, and his rod freaking goes down.
It all makes sense now.
I was 20 feet out of the driveway, and then boom. I'm like, okay, well, we're going to play this game today. Let's go ahead and do it.
Too funny. Yeah, I don't think it's failed yet. I think the closest it's come to failing, Danny, is it wasn't 20 pounders that were caught. There were still fish caught. They just weren't 20 pounds. But
if I'm sitting on the couch, they're not biting. But if I get up and get in the truck, they go, okay, Danny's coming. Hurry up and get something.
Oh, here we go.
We may just be doing. Oh, yeah. Got to see that. Beautiful.
FOA, get your weight up. Danny Stone's here. 20-pounder time.
20-pounder time, baby. You know, Coda goes back and watches the video of her catching her PB over and over and over again. And there are several places on there that she really loves. And one of them was stand 3 going, get your weight up. She loves that part on there when they're holding that fish up.
I'm glad I can make a memory for her.
You are part of that memory, brother. You are absolutely part of that memory. You got Andrew was standing on the bank clapping with those glow in the dark shoes, and you yelling, "Get your weight up!" And I mean, she absolutely found a whole bunch of people to basically look up to that night.
That is awesome, Danny.
It don't get much better than that, right there.
Exactly. And she is looking forward to meeting all those people at CatCon.
What?
Oh.
Yes, Coda will be at CatCon.
That is awesome. And you know what? I think that's what's great about when these moments happen during the lives is, everybody becomes a part of it, whether they want to or not. You're in chat and you remember these things happening.
Got it?
20
There you
20.7.
go.
You got to take off the 2 for the sling.
2 for the sling. All right.
I don't got to do nothing.
So there we go.
I'm counting it.
So here is the score. Stand 3. We're at 18.7 with that beautiful blue cat. We got Shirley T for wearing the 2 stand shirt out there. She gets 0.22. Jody gets 0.22 for her practicing for the Catfish cook-off at CatCon. And Danny Stone gets his 0.22 for being the motivator out there, being the
There you go.
That's right. If the bite's not happening, you just send it out, Danny, and you're guaranteed to catch a fish. I think,
There
Danny,
you go.
I think that 1-800-RENT-A-FISH needs to get in touch with you because, for those situations where they can't actually bring the fish,
yeah.
they could just send you out there and it'll save on some shipping.
They can subcontract me, man. Yeah, I can be a subcontractor for them. Call it the mobile fish bite or whatever. If I'm on the move, you're going to catch them.
Absolutely, 205. Come on up. There you go. There's Jody's link there. Pontoon Jody texted you the link, 205.
Yeah, I'm not sure what our situation will be today. If it'll even be possible for us to get a line in the water, because it's been raining all week long, and every bridge I've crossed on the way to the river, the water is blown down to the banks. So we're heading into we don't know what.
I know I heard you talking about that the other day, and it was going from you were going from drought
Famine
to
to
now
feast. Yeah, flooded.
Uh-oh. Here comes the bank anglers back.
Yeah, of course. Let's go. Let's go.
Get him.
Tony hooked up. The Gun Die Outdoors, Dog and I Outdoors. Curtis, I think they got it down to where you only need 50 subs now to go live on your own. But to come up on like come up on like STANday or Jody's Friday night show or on panel, all you need is the link from that person. You don't even have to have a channel, and you can fish live with people.
I would have never figured out what that said if you had to just pronounce that. I've been calling that DoubleHookAngling.
Well, thank you. Everybody was laughing at me for that, and
It never occurred to me. It never occurred to me. I've been saying it as one word, DoubleHookAngling.
I just thought it was somebody from across the pond.
Exactly.
Yeah, I thought it was one of them international channels. I was just going with it.
Here we go. Tony's got the fish.
Like, you know, it is South America on the DoubleHookAngling River.
Yeah.
All right. You see how you can do that with all that yelling and screaming?
Woo! Oh, that sounds like shots fired there from bank anglers.
Get your weight out! Lose the weight! Lose the weight!
Thank you, George. Fish in the Dream dropped the Gondai's link. I did that. I did it. I think it was STANday or Friday night show a couple weeks ago, or it might have even been on Jody's show. I don't remember, but it might have been Jody's show even. I'm trying to pronounce. I'm trying to look at that, and I'm like, all right, the Gondai.
I'm going to continue to mispronounce it because to me that name just sounds cooler.
Yeah. Everybody's laughing at me. That's Dog and I. There we go.
I did not realize it. Seriously, I did not realize it until you said it just a little bit ago. I was doing the same thing.
Nice fish, Tony. Nice fish.
Hey, here's Daddy Stone. Here's Stan 3.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, Timmy. Hey, barbecue.
You see, look at all this material I give you guys.
Again, Nightbot wants to thank everybody for coming to STANday. If you'd like to fish on a future STANday with us, just email us at twostandsfish@gmail.com. Or if you don't do that ahead of time, you can always just show up that morning and Rhonda or somebody will get the link to you. We post it in chat. But this is my wife is guessing 6 pounds, Tony. But there you go. True tournament angler there, getting the rod back out, getting the bait back out in the water.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. All right.
That's right. Curtis says, if y'all look at the profile picture, it explains the name. Oh, I get it. Once everybody said it to me. 65 awesome people out there. We've got we're gonna pop 205 in here. Welcome.
What's up? Good morning.
205.
Hey, bro. Good to see y'all.
Get
Good
on
to
some
see y'all.
fish.
Look at here, bank anglers are taking over. We got the lone boat angler out there, Stan 3.
Hey, if they just give you a little insight to what you're going to be facing when we do the boat versus bank.
That's right.
Yeah,
So,
you get your team together. They don't like to fish when it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be perfect. The barometer has got to line up with the moon and all that stuff. We go fish.
Oh,
There
heck with
you
that.
go.
That makes my brain hurt trying to figure all that crap out. I just go fishing.
Who
Yep.
did we lose here? We lost Timmy.
See, we do the old school stuff, me and Tony. We watch the dog and see if he spins to the left or to the right before he lays down.
And that brings up a good point. Absolutely, Jeff Thompson. Y'all get the .22 for trying to make it out to STANday today. Absolutely. They were loaded up for 30 minutes. Went to the fishing hole, but it was too windy and cold for her. You can get the .22 for trying, absolutely. But I still believe in a lot of the old school things. Like we used to believe with the cows, when you saw the cows laying down, that was a bad
Yes,
time
I
for
was fixing to say
fishing.
that. Yeah. Yep.
Another thing is wildlife. If you see the other wildlife out there and they're active, there's a good chance that your fish will be active.
I got a thing about the eagles. I don't know why. Most of my good fishing spots, I'll see a bald eagle in the tree somewhere right there where I'm
Mine
anchored up.
too. Exactly, dude. Eagles are my good luck charm.
Yeah, if I see one of them sitting there as I'm anchored up, I'm like, oh, this is about to be good.
Yep.
Let's go 6.1.
Oh, hold on a second, Tony.
Yeah.
Solo layout.
You remember what I guess I'll weigh this thing again, but it was 6.1.
That's the sling is usually 2 pounds, right at about 2 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like the same one I got.
So you're at 4.1.
Well, actually, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference, but I'm pretty sure that Tony's sling weighs a little less because it's more of a mesh net than the solid, like whatever that material is that a lot of the other ones are made out of. But it's not enough to really worry about, Tony. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
His lighter.
0.1 can come into
That's right. Hey, you're more than welcome to weigh it.
we do official weigh-in.
And as a matter
Let's
of
see
fact,
if I'm right, Tony. Let's see if I'm right. Weigh that sling.
Yeah, lift this up.
I think it's going to be lighter because it's a mesh net.
And look at how that 0.1 is coming in. Look who's here. Daryl's out there.
Oh, Lord.
Well, there goes the show.
I want all my weight. I want all my weight up.
Yeah, everybody's worried about. They're like, it matters now.
There we go. 1.73. Thank you, Daddy.
Told you.
Okay, so
yeah, the mesh slings weigh less than the ones that are solid fabric.
See, and that's why the bank anglers. See, we have a team that's well versed and skilled in making sure we maximize all of our opportunities. Not giving up point. What was that?
Actually, it would have been a 0.3 that would have been given up there.
There you
go.
Now
you went from 4.1 to 4.4.
There you go.
There you go.
What it takes.
Considering Daryl's here, if they would have had that sling, they might have won the tournament the other day.
Ooh.
That's true.
Exactly. Don't give him any ideas. He'll go buy one of them slings and say, "Hey, that's what I had." Yeah. Get him now.
Boy, oh boy! Everybody giving Daryl the business.
Too soon?
No, I don't think so. I think if we can do Dustin got run over by a reindeer jokes the day after I don't think it's too soon.
All right.
No. Hey, Daryl and James, I tell you what, they have nothing to be ashamed of. They can hold their heads up because they put on one heck of a show. That could
they
not have
did.
happened without them.
Absolutely.
That couldn't have happened.
I thought there was no way. I thought there was no way that anybody was coming back.
Oh, I kind of had a feeling. I'd been talking to Creole all week. I knew there was a good probability that he was going to pull a rug out under somebody.
And that many flatheads in February.
That's the part that was unbelievable to me. That was amazing. Cool. Yeah. I have never seen, me personally, I've never seen a flathead caught in cold weather conditions. I've never seen that.
And that's what Lyle says out that way also. I know here on the East Coast, Stand 3's biggest flathead came in February, I believe.
Yeah. But that doesn't happen around here.
Yeah, they put on show, man. That was must-see TV for real. I was dialed into that, especially that last hour. That was pretty epic.
Well, they'll go down in the history books as being part of one of the greatest moments on live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was a great moment. That's when they passed us. But in all actuality, that did actually help out the entire tournament, or the live fishing tournament league, because when they did do that, that took 7 points away. It tightened up the pack at the top. It definitely did.
Right. And here's the thing: we're not rooting against them or anything like that for James and Daryl. But if they would have won that day, the rest of the tournaments and leagues would have been mute. It'd been it would took a lot away from them. But now you've got that tension between 4 different groups.
Yeah. I think if they hadn't have came back and won like that, I think that we would have been the only other team with the chance of passing them. But then
you would have really had to put some work in.
And all they would have had to do is come in like 4th place, I think, and get a couple of points. But now it's like if Austin ends up winning and the rest of us don't come in 2nd or 3rd, Austin can end up winning it.
Right.
Hey, Stan, you let me know if Creole shows up in the live
on Amazon.
Well, Whisker Bowl is definitely going to be fun because I've got a few. I've got no shot at winning it, but I'm going to have a few surprises that I'm bringing along with me.
I think everybody is. And just so everybody knows, there still is open spots. There is no closed amount of people that can fish that. Right now, it's going to be on Palmetto's channel and Brian B's channel. And if there's enough people that want to do it, I told Kevin I would host also. So there's 10, 15 more spots. If other people want to fish the Whisker Bowl, we'll have it on 3 channels if need be. So
yeah.
Well, it's nothing's 100% guaranteed, but with the standings as of right now, what I'm most proud of for me and Tony is that we will be the 2 bank anglers in the top 10, representing bank anglers in that. You know what? It would have aggravated me to death if the entire thing would have been dominated by boat anglers. I mean, not that I'm not happy for them, but you know, bank anglers has got to be in there too. And me and Tony stepped up and got in there on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, call it luck, call it whatever you want, but we're there and we're not leaving.
We are in. We are locked in, but we can be a spoiler. We can be a spoiler now. I keep hearing about this top four. Now, how many points you get for second place in that tournament?
8 points. You get 15 for first, eight for second.
So that 8 points is out there for those top four because I've already called it.
There you go. Tony doing the Joe Nameth guarantee winning the Whisker Bowl.
There you go.
So yeah, it's 15 for first, 8 for second, 6 for third, 4 for fourth. I think you get 2 for fifth place, and then sixth place and beyond. As long as you catch a fish, you're eligible for the 1 point for catching a standard fish. But the Whisker Bowl is February 10th. All you got to do is get in touch with Palmetto Cats. Fashizzle says, well, me and Creo pretty much won from the bank because they beached the boat.
They did. They did. I'm counting that as a bank win. I'm absolutely counting that.
Well, it was a rod holder in the dirt.
That's true. And they had the extra advantage of, and I'm not taking anything away from them. Don't anybody lead in that. They had an extra advantage of going over that spot with that boat and scanning it and locating those fish and then pulling up to the bank and fishing them. We don't have that luxury.
Now, I would have been impressed if the rod holder was here and the boat was there and you cast it over the boat and then got in the boat.
Somebody before was asking about the sling. And Jody brings up a good point there, but somebody before was asking about where to get the sling. Pretty much if you look up Carp gear.
I can show you this.
Hold on a second, Tony.
That model here is JRC Cocoon 2G. If you go out on my channel, I have a link where I got it off of Amazon. Speaking of channel, they totally changed my strategy for the next 2 weeks because they took out the subscriber.
Yeah.
I wasn't even gonna put any rods in the water. I was gonna be subscribers for the next 2 weeks. Now I got a fish.
And Jody brings up a good point about when you have a sling or the nets or whatever to wet the sling and stuff before we weigh it. Helps keep the slime on the fish. And it's a good idea to wet it once you're done because you get that in the that slimed up net slimed up sling. Whew, that's a mouthful right there. Slimed up sling. And you just wrap it back up and put it away like that. Woo.
And not only that, hey, you want to weigh your sling prior to catching a fish because that's dry weight. That's dry weight. Once you put a fish in there and you get slime and mud and dirt and water on there, believe it or not, it can add 0.1 pounds to your weight from just the debris. I mean, people are going to get really, really picky with weighing stuff now because of what happened.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if you don't think it makes a difference, take your sling and weigh it before you use it, and then dip it in the water and set it in the mud and then weigh it again.
Danny must be getting close to his fishing spot because
I'm hitting a gravel road.
He's four-wheeling out there. Fashizzle says the wet sling weighs more. Extra 0.1 right there.
There used to be a road here. It's washed out.
James counts off for a wet sling. Yeah, James is gonna be he's gonna be real. If you're fishing with James anytime, or James or Daryl, you know they're gonna be a lot more concerned about what you're weighing, that's for sure.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Take that leaf off of there."
Benoit Fishing is saying, hold on there, Danny. Hold on, Danny.
All right, we're back up on the levee now, blacktop. We got away from that. That road's a little too rough. We're not going to do that today.
And Benoit Fishing going to be the guest. You don't want to miss Catfish Weekly, Monday night, 8 p.m. That's right. Point one is a lot. And, you know, when it gets down to it, look how many live tournaments have, been won in the last few minutes, are really close. You know, it's been more tournaments than you would think have had a close ending, close to pounds. We lost the Whisker Bowl. We lost the Monster Hunt 2 years ago in the last 8 minutes. We were winning that thing all night long till 8 minutes left, and that's when JTC caught the bigger fish. So you never know. So we got 69
The
awesome,
Mississippi River looks like chocolate milk.
69 awesome people out there. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, I would appreciate it. It does help out a lot. That's everybody by the rods there.
Well, I think the main river is going to be out of the question today. We're going to have to go around here to this backside and see if we can't find a backwater.
And you know what? When you got to go with the conditions, and a lot of times when it gets like that, it will push them up in there a little bit. Oh, no problem.
I mean, we just drove by the river. And it's like chocolate and mud covered. But there's no debris floating on top, which would normally give you a false sense of security. But I can guarantee you there are tons and tons of grass and leaves and lettuce just drifting along the bottom of that river right now.
Man, that was just pull and drag and then just let go.
Oh, I missed it.
So did he.
Oh,
Dang, that was too soon.
yeah, that was Stan 3 says that was too soon.
This coming from a guy that ain't even got a bike fit. Oh.
That was a good one.
And I just saw that I got my Never Lost Anchor hat on. We're truly blown away, truly honored. If you're thinking about getting yourself a new, that's one of the things in the spring for those boat anglers. They need, things like anchors and all that other stuff. Well, if you're looking to get a new anchor, if you don't have one of these yet, it is one, in my opinion, one of the best anchors out there. Never Lost Anchors. You can use code 2standsfishing on the Pro Series, and it'll save you some money there. Not only is it great, it makes it, if you get your anchor stuck, you can pop it and you'll be able to get it out. But if you're anchored up in the river and you get a tree or something that comes down and it gets caught in that anchor line, it'll pop that zip tie and turn your anchor around. So instead of you being hung up there on the bottom with the tree pulling on it, it'll free it up and you'll be able to go down the river with it. So it'll give you a little bit of extra time.
Man, that is rolling. This is the spot that I was at last week, Stan. And the water was calm and smooth as glass. Let me flip my camera around here.
Gills and Grills must have been talking about watch hours.
Let's see, where's it at? Right there. That's that spillway dam I was at last week.
Oh
And
yeah.
now the water is just pouring out of that thing. That is some serious current right there. Chocolate water. We may be able to fish around that bend down there. I don't know. That is one muddy field you got to cross.
And there's 202. He is the current STANday 2024. He's got the big fish of the year so far. But let's see. The score right now, Stand 3 is currently in the lead at 18.7. Got that nice blue cat. Tony is at 4.4 with the blue cat. Shirley T, she's at 0.22 for wearing the two stands shirt. Jody's got 0.22 for practicing for the Catfish Cook-Off at CatCon. And by the way, the Catfish Conference link is out in the description. If you haven't got your tickets there, you can use our code 2stands to save money on tickets. But if you're going to be in that area or have a way to get there, February 23rd and 24th, you do not want to miss the Catfish Conference. I'm sorry, Catfish and Crappie Conference. And we also got Thompson's Outdoors and More. Josh and Shelby, they are on the board also at 0.22 for putting the effort to try to get out here today. And we also got Danny Stone on the board at 0.22 for being everyone's muse of catching the fish. As soon as he started heading out here, Stan 3 and Tony both caught their fish. So there's the updated score right now. 70 awesome people watching. Thank you, everybody.
Before I carry a bunch of gear across that muddy field, I want to do a quick walk down there and look and see if it's even worth the effort. So I'll be right back.
All right, just so you know, Danny, your audio's breaking up a little bit there.
Okay.
And hey, there's our good friend Laughing Catfish. And what's up, Thomas? I hear. Oh, there, I'm back. I hear you, Jody. I hear you. Fishing with Steve Mosley says he's going after the wife and kids get back from church. You going out on your mom? Fields to water, getting in on it. Jim Hampton. Jim, I believe Danny is in Missouri. Tony, since you're right there, we never went over where everybody's fishing today. Why don't you go ahead and let everybody know where you're fishing?
I'm gonna let that train go by.
Of course.
Yeah. But as usual, I'm on the Potomac River, out in Washington, D.C., on the Virginia side. So I'm kind of at the congruence of a creek and the river, trying to get out. I use my land electronics to determine this might be a good spot. But I'm trying to really determine what's the best bait for this time of year. What are they going after? So I'll be mixing it up a little bit, and we'll see what does best.
There you go. There you go. Out there doing a little pre-fishing for the Whisker Bowl. Oh, that's right. That's right. The guarantee. Tony pulling the Joe Nameth. And 205, how about you? Where are you fishing at today?
I'm about 30 miles west of Birmingham, down here where I usually fish on the Locust Fort River.
There you go. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I was going back through and going through some old videos and stuff, and it happened to be the one day that one of the STANday, I think it was STANday, that I caught I think it was 60 something pound fish, and that was one of the STANdays you were fishing. I
Yep.
could hear everybody in the background. You got it, man. Take it easy. Take it easy.
I
And
remember that well. That was a great fish, and I think that was on one of those kayak rods, FOA, or if I
yeah,
remember correctly. Yeah,
it
that
was
was a good spot. I
FOA.
remember that. That was a nice fish.
And that is a great point. That is that's probably the number one reason that big fish are lost is because we treat them differently. We get excited, we're pumped up, and then we
Yep.
try to, you get it close to the boat and you try to horse it, or you think, oh, my drag's not tight enough, and tighten up the drag, and then do it too.
Yeah.
Just relax. I know it's easy to say sitting here,
Yeah.
but man, if you can do that,
You start getting wore out. Your body starts giving out on you and stuff, and you just gotta get that last mile in.
hey, there's our good friend Catfish Dog out there saying good morning to everybody. 205's been on a couple times. He's been on a few times on STANday. Jody was asking if this was the first time.
I think I've been on there maybe one or two times last year.
Yeah, I think one of the times you were fishing close to the cabin, I think, because you had some electric and. Let's
Well,
see.
my head is telling me do not fish here, but my gut is saying go for it. So I'm gonna follow my gut.
Well, we all know the gut is
I'm
smarter than our head, so.
I know it. Well, my gut has got me to go more places than my head ever did. it's usually around food, but it all works out for me. All right. Hey, just so it's not real cumbersome and aggravating, I'm going to drop out until I get set up, and then I'll pop back up here. That way I'm not trying to carry the camera down there and dropping it. But I'll be back shortly, and we'll see what we can do.
All right. That'll be good, because then another fish will bite for sure.
All right. Well, make sure the fish know that I've not left. I'm in the vicinity. I should return shortly.
All right. Thank you, Danny.
All right, buddy.
Okay. So there we go. Danny will be back. He is at the river.
Hey, what time is it?
It is 10:17, so we got 1 hour and 43 minutes. And there you go. Jody's sharing 205's link right there. That's right. He's up here
Appreciate it.
fishing. So 205 Wild Action does some great live fishing, very relaxing, enjoyable to watch. There you go, absolutely. I've liked watching some of your earlier videos when you were going over the gardening and stuff. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, I enjoy that too. That's something I try to put some time in. We like growing and cooking stuff, so I try to document some of that footage. But I love being down here on the water. It's cold today, but it's really not that bad. The wind's kicking, but I said I got to get down here, and I'm always appreciative of this show. It's always good entertainment, and glad to be on here with y'all, man.
Thank you. We're glad you're here. Yeah, we love this. We got this STANday on Sunday mornings. You got Jody's challenge on Friday nights, and it's fishing with friends, and that's what it's about.
Yep.
And Jody says that he can wear out a guitar too. Thank you, Jody, for dropping 205's link. We got, let's see, Tony Harrison's link is out in the description. Stan 3's link, Chesapeake Bay Timmy's link, 922's link. They're all out in the description. I also got the last week's results. All the results from STANday so far is out in the description.
Hey, we can get a band together. We can have 205 on the guitar, JG on the drums, and Jody on the harmonica.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
if you got a band, you know what everybody needs, right?
Cowbell. That's right.
I need more
More
cowbell.
cowbell.
Got to, man. There's a time and place for it for sure.
So thank you, Steve Ransom, for that, and JG sending me these. I'm gonna start practicing the twirling. So I don't got it down yet, but we're working on it. We're working on it.
Hey, I never got my cowbell for my fish.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I need my cowbell.
I'm not quite as good at JG yet, but there we go. And Tony Harrison, the bank angler, he gets the cowbell.
I know it's probably just me, but that brings back football memories.
Yeah, that's a just you thing. One of the other crazy parents out there, Kevin's mother, Krunka, she had a cowbell, so she was always doing the cowbell at the games. I just had myself with the green and yellow face paint. Absolutely. 202, there you go. Jody just put it right there. So let's see. What did that say? Josh Thompson saying, please send your thoughts and prayers. It'll be about 3 weeks before we get Shelby again to fish. Before we get Shelby to fish with again. So I won't catch anything till then. Thank you very much, Jody. Appreciate the help. That's right. That's right. I think I need the thoughts and prayers to get back out fishing again. Maybe I'll start going back out and I'll go from the bank. Start representing the bank anglers again. Yeah, as the weather starts warming up, we'll have some youth anglers out here with us. I know on any given weekend we may have the boys or our girls out there. You got Lauren Murillo that comes out. Now we're going to start having Shelby every now and then. Nothing better than seeing a younger person or somebody, even somebody that hasn't caught very many fish, and they get on a big fish. That's just awesome. There's nothing better than that, man. Especially when it's a youth angler, that just
Yep.
hooks them for life.
Sure.
Thank you, Smallwater. Smallwater Charge saying, "What day is it? It's STANday." Thank you. Uncle Jeep saying we should. That's right. Start me bank angling in Hawaii. I'm down with that. There's Chesapeake Bay catfishing link there. Uh, Timmy was actually the winner last week. So week 1, 202 was the winner. Pulled that out at the end. Last week, Timmy won it with a channel cat. So
Yeah, channel cats rule.
Josh Thompson, we're going to do FOA bank fishing, baby. Smallwater Charters saying young Miss Marullo. We'll be fishing with them on February 2nd. And speaking of February 2nd, for anybody that was that popped in before the live started, you saw our you saw the Stan Hog video. Don't forget Stan Hog Day coming up here on February 2nd. Will it be 6 more? Will spring fishing be here, or will it be 6 more weeks of frozen tundra? You're gonna have to tune in and find out on February 2nd. Will the Stan Hog see his shadow, or will he be running out there fishing? Fish head videos, Miss STANday. We were supposed to take the boat out for crappie, but it's blowing 30. Smallwater Charters, they caught 50 last night. And good to see you again, Ray. I'll have to check on that, Jody. Yeah, I got it here. I can open up my other tablet. Benoit Fish and say, have to say, jealous of y'all's weather in the south. Ice fish last week, no safe ice now, and waiting for open waters. Yeah, it's that horrible. If you're in the north, it's that horrible time of year. Like where we used to live, right now would still be. We lived in upstate New York, so we had right now would be ice fishing heaven right now. Except the ice would be so thick, it's such a hard to get through all that ice. But man, you know that February, March where the ice starts getting unsafe, and you got it. But it's on the water, and just can't wait for that spring weather to hit. Can't find the link. If Jody's there, she can drop that again. Or Rhonda. I don't know if Rhonda had to take off. There it is. And the rivers are flooded out with a lot of debris.
This lake's right now seems to be flooded out with a lot of debris.
Yeah, we've had even here. It was good to get some rain though, because the water was down, so we got a lot of rain. When Stan 3 gets back there, we'll ask him about the debris in the river. Checking to see if Tony.
The river's pretty clear right now. I think the storm happened too soon. Tomorrow is probably going to be nasty and ridiculous.
Yeah,
Gotta give it a day. Give it at least a day for it to affect the river. The creeks or whatever, when I was driving over here, they were like blown out, flooded. But I got out here, the water's not even chocolate. It's clear. Not really anything coming down the river at all.
Wow.
Yeah, I almost went to the city. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make a move. Try one more spot.
All right. All right.
I'm gonna see if that devil cat's home.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I was thinking that same spot, son. That's actually where I was going to suggest to go today.
Yeah, I was getting late, so I figured I'd set up here and come in, but I'll give the last hour over at the devil cat.
Well, it's worked so far.
Yeah, I think I missed the big one that was here.
Gandai, how's it going? Dog and I, Curtis Cunningham. The beef with Nightbot and 922. A couple of weeks ago, Nightbot was he was mean to 922. He said, what did he say? He hopes that
Catch more crappie than he does catfish.
yeah, like Nightbot was getting a little testy with him there. Nightbot
Wow.
was throwing some smoke at 922.
Hmm.
Thomas says he's got trees floating down the river right now. Well, let's bring in my cohort here. Boom, boom, bam. What's up, JG?
Good morning, peoples.
What's
How are
up?
we?
There we go. There we go. How's it going today, JG?
Oh, I moved a little slow this morning. I acted like I was 22 last night. You know, 22.
Sometimes you have to.
Yeah. So I've been watching a little bit this morning. Looks like Stan had caught a 20-pounder there. And,
Yep.
Tony Harrison had about a 4-pounder.
Yep. 4.4. Once we
Are
got
you
the
doing-
accurate
are-
rate on the sling.
Are you doing them justice with your cowbell?
I tried.
That's it, man.
I got to practice on that a little bit. But
Hit it like you mean it, man.
was working on my lighting a little bit.
Yeah.
Got a light up over here.
Awesome,
So,
man.
I noticed it's not I'm not seeing a lot of glare in my it's definitely making it easier to read too, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's nothing like the iTel right in front of you. iTel.
And there it is. Nightbot saying JG Hill rocks.
Nightbot.
Pontoon Jody is good.
Nightbot. Pretty good. Can you put the weather in there too, Stan? You like weather in the zip code and it'll come up?
Yeah, if anybody knows how to do that from like in chat, they could put it. It's a standard command. So if you have Nightbot hooked to your channel, Hogleg, if you do it on Hogleg's thing, you should be able to do it the same way here, and it should come up. And here we go. All right, now we can go like this. 2 202 in the house, the week 1 winner. Come on. Do you have to put the exclamation point in front of it? Try it with the exclamation. Steve and Smallwater Charters tried it. I don't know if you got to put the exclamation point or not. I'm gonna get a Nightbot 101 course with Josh from the Weekend Angler.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna drop out. I gotta use my phone for Navionics.
Uh-oh. All right.
If you see, this was the fish finder we had. I mean, it's not that big, but then we went down to this one. Almost like I'm ice fishing.
Neither
I gotta
one.
use my phone.
Neither one of them working right now, huh?
Huh?
Neither one of them working right now, huh?
No, the one is working, but
All right.
I don't know how much fish I'll find with it.
We'll see in a minute.
All right.
What happened to the other depth finder?
We think it's the transducer on the our updated Helix 5.
Oh, awesome.
Well, we think it's the transducer. It went out. So yeah, we're Sand 3's basically bank fishing from the boat. No electronics.
Just go steal one off of Austin's boat. He won't care.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. He lives out in Powhatan. He lives out there, so that's a pretty good trip.
Oh.
Yeah, no, the weather command isn't working for some reason. We'll get it figured out and have some more fun with that.
Lord have mercy, I need clean.
Smallwater Charter says, wake up the bot. The bot is sleeping. So we got 74 awesome people out there. Thank you, everybody. If you could hit the thumbs up if you're having a good time out there, it definitely does help out the show. Oh, little orange juice.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
There's Brian B. Yo, fart sniffers. What the what?
Where did he come up with that?
I don't know.
That boy.
What's up, folks? My bad, y'all.
Good to see you, 202.
What is it?
What up? Y'all here just got set out, y'all.
Did we finally get that boat guy out? Did we finally get that boat guy out? It's just us bank anglers here now. We can talk.
Yeah, man.
There it is. Look at that.
All right. So
this is my spot where I lost my last rod, so let's hope it don't happen again.
Yeah, don't lose any rods. So we're gonna be organizing. We'll have our first committee meeting at CatCon. We'll meet in
I'll be there, man. I'll be there.
The newly positioned, what do they call it, influencer area.
That's right, the influencer area now.
Yeah, we lost our name now. We're influencers.
But,
I don't know how much influence we have.
I'm good with we can call it the YouTube area.
Influencers, I got to talk to children and stuff.
Yeah.
Say no. Say no.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll start organizing, put some strategies together, teams, and see how this thing is all going to work out. But it should be fun. They're already combobulated. They're talking about, can you have a PP on the boat? Does it have to be TV? Is it a guide? They're all over the place. So we'll just kind of sneak in under the radar and catch some fish.
Turner, you got me so excited, so fired up about bank fishing. I'm going to get back out there and go bank fishing again. I'm going to start doing some bank fishing.
All we got to worry about is you got a license. Make sure you have your license.
I got my license.
You know, different states have different times. When DC is January to January. Virginia is when you buy it. I don't know what it is in Maryland, but you know, we want to make sure that we are legal. All our fish count.
Oh, look at there. There's the Uncle Jeep. Started a poll. Should Stand 3 use chicken? What the what?
What the what?
Brian B is saying y'all don't want no smoke from the boats. I don't know, Tony.
I'll tell you how bad it is. I can't even go buy even if I wanted to buy a boat. Every time I go to Richmond, I said, "Where are the boats? Where are the catfish boats?" And they're drinking wine and all this stuff on the pontoons with the violin. I'm like, what is this?
Oh,
This is a boat show.
yeah, that's the coming out of the I can't remember what they call that across the street there, but it's a little marina, little yacht club or something. But yeah, you've got the two party boats. The one is a bike boat. It's a pontoon boat, and you can actually the people around there pedaling to turn
Yeah.
the paddle wheel.
No,
And then yeah,
I'm talking about the show at the Richmond Convention Center they're having right now.
oh, the boat show. There you go.
Yeah. So they had one polar craft that was there, and it was a center console. I didn't like that one. But then some other manufacturers supposed to be there, and I'm looking all over the place. And I finally found the guy in charge. And he says, "Oh yeah, they're not going to be here." I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. The website said they were going to be here." I took that off the website. Well, I printed this out this morning. So anyway, they don't even want the bank anglers to even buy a boat. That's my point for that whole story. They hide the boats when we show up. So
There you go, Brian. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about the Richmond Boat Show going on right now.
Yeah, they're going to have to come up with rod holders for Tony. You know, rod holders in the boat, and then he needs rod holders that holds his bank rod holders.
Oh, you don't know,
And he can
JJ.
get to the bank and get to the bank spot with his boat.
And there we go. We got Danny back in.
Yeah, I think we're going to be fishing for grass today, but we're going to give it a shot.
Yeah,
I happen to tuck up into this little corner right here, and unfortunately, I have to get right up on these rods. So the 16-footers, they're up there somewhere. You're not going to see the tips of them rods. I'm going to get a sore neck going like this.
Stan, I've turned him up some. We'll just see how it goes. I have to play with it when he comes back.
All right, all right.
Don't you worry about that, JG Hill. I got rod holders.
Yeah, I was talking about when you buy a boat, you need a boat that has rod holders to hold your rod holders, and I was making a joke about it.
Oh, gotcha. So rod holder on top of rod holder.
That's right. You need rod holders in your new boat to hold your bank rod holders, so when you get out there, you got a place to put stuff.
It's the same thing. They're boat rod holders. Just got to unscrew from the base.
We got Eddie G out there in chat with us. Welcome in, Eddie. Downtown Ernie Brown's out there. Shirley T. Our bro Brian B catfishing. So yeah, we were talking earlier about that bank, the bank anglers versus boat anglers. I think we've pretty much got we got Captain Tony here. So we're trying to get it all worked out there, JG.
Yeah, man.
I think March would be a good month.
March probably a great time for that.
Well, Danny found me a spot to throw a rod out, didn't he?
He did. He did.
He might catch a Hondo in there.
Biggest I've caught in this spot right here is a 63. And that was last January. I caught a 63 pounder here.
If you catch that, you might win STANday.
You never
Mike's
know.
growing on a chicken's butt.
Poor old Danny gets out of the bed. Look, there ain't nobody catching nothing. And I might go out there and get me a .22 and win. And then he gets in the truck and gets out of the driveway, and Stan puts a 20 pounder in the boat. See, I told
There
you.
you go. That's all I gotta do. If
Tony.
I can't be here to win it, I can be here to help my brothers out.
That's right.
I don't know, bank anglers. Brian sounded kind of confident over there. He's saying it would only be fair if the boat anglers gave the bank anglers at least 2 extra pounds per fish.
Oh,
All right.
that's crazy stuff
Hey,
right there.
he's dreaming.
I'm gonna make you eat your. I'm gonna make you eat
Wake
your
up,
propeller,
Brian.
man.
You need to order you some more Burger King. Wake up, man.
Awesome. Thank you, G.
Uncle Jeep is a night bot. He don't need a night bot. Hey, one
That's
thing.
right.
Hey, man, I found my glasses, but I forgot to clean them. You know, I was missing my glasses. It was like Friday.
Yep, from
Wow.
Friday.
I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back.
Woo. Steve Mosley says he agrees, and the boat anglers will still smoke the bank anglers. Woof. .1 fish, .22 fish, 3 fish or bluefish. Oh, that one worked. Ooh, now chat's throwing smoke at each other. Thomas is saying, I've been gone for a while. Is Brian being planned that he catches something other than dinks now? Ooh. Okay, Uncle Jeep says, let's see who wins Palmetto's boat. And the winner is... Whoa, laughing cat. Oh, my goodness. Dave G's out there. How's it going? Austin in the house. Nightbot saying hello to Fishing Fever. Go Amish. Go Amish. That's right. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming into STANday. If you'd like to fish on a future STANday, all you got to do is email me at 2standsfishing, the number 2standsfishing at gmail.com, or just show up and we can get the link to you. Right now, let's see. Oh my goodness. The show is about to pick up. Boom, boom, bam. What's up, Chad?
I'm lost.
US 19 North.
Uh-oh. Lost in Virginia is not a good thing.
I don't know where I'm at right now. I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Why does this always happen when you're towing a boat? Didn't I recall hearing something about this on my way to Mendota or something?
Yeah, it happens.
Stan, you realize that Chad being lost is not a new thing, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's not nothing new.
So how did Ice Bowl go?
Well, I didn't come home with money, so we did all right. I mean, we got 3 fish in the first hour and a half, or 2 hours, first 2 hours, and then never caught a fish after that.
Really?
He says he didn't come home with money. That's every time I go fishing.
It started out promising. We got that 31, and then it was like nothing after that. I don't know, but not bad for only a second time ever fishing the lake.
Hey, and that's a lot of water to cover to be in there and get a few fish out. That's pretty good.
I'm still waiting to see where we finished. There was 237 boats, and if my math is correct, we should be somewhere between 20 to 30. Rate 20 to 30 is where we finished.
Oh, that's not bad at all. That's pretty good.
We need to get. Where's the boat angler at? We need some more boat anglers.
Stan 3 is on the way to the Devil Cat spot, so he will be up here momentarily.
Thank God, because I was falling asleep. I was putting in chat. I was falling asleep because all these bank anglers ain't catching no fish.
Woo.
Oh my God.
I mean, everybody knows that boat anglers are the best.
Woo.
Hey, why you ain't play the crickets, Stan? You supposed to play the crickets. That's what I was waiting on. Waiting on the crickets, man. Come on.
202. I'm a
There
point
There
guard.
it is.
You gotta take notes. Put Chad on the list.
Oh, you just made the list, Chad.
I'm on a lot of
Yeah,
lists. I
man.
figure, I've been all about that controversy life the last couple of weeks, so I figured I'd come in here and stir some stuff up, wake myself up.
I tell you what, and speaking of the controversy, did you get to meet him at the
I did not.
I know he threw that out there somewhere about doing a podcast together. I don't know. That's just what I heard. Olive
Well,
branch.
I think he wanted me to meet him. I think there's potentially a well in a basement that I was going to be stuck in, and I was going to be lowered by a basket. An auto trader and some skin so soft.
Pretty good movie reference there.
Right.
Hey, there's our good friend Crossside Catfishing. How's it going? Good to see you. Saying hello to everybody. Sampy in the house, and we have Benoit Fishing is out in chat. Speaking of that, tomorrow night, Catfish Weekly. Benoit Fishing, going to be a good show.
Yeah, the thumbnail for tomorrow night's pretty awesome. Just saying, everybody wants to go look at it and feels it's worthy. We got to get them submissions started early in the year.
That's right. That's right. Let's see. We've got 70 awesome people out there watching. Thank you. Thank you. If you're having a good time, or even if you're not, just hit that thumbs up for me. It helps out. We got KY Redneck out there. Good to see you. That comes across a little differently than Kentucky Redneck, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, I got to meet cross-eyed fish catfishing yesterday.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yep. Yeah, he's like, and who are you? And I told him who I was. He's like, oh, okay. Well, I watched STANday.
So look at there. We got a full house. What the what? Banner going across the bottom. I catch bigger fish than Grandpa. What the what?
I may or may not let her wear that shirt to catcon.
Well, it was just appropriate timing the other day. We got a couple of those shirts for the twins from Fish and Fever, and I went with Jenny, picked the boys up from school the other day. Sure enough, there's one of the twins with I catch bigger fish than Grandpa shirt on the day that I go to pick them up. I'm like, what in the world? But a good shirt. I like it. I think I like it. Donald Long's out there. How's it going, Donald? Jason Lamb, good to see you.
Oh, we are definitely in channel cat territory. We got a bunch of pecking going on.
David Ogden, I'm back. Had to walk the dogs and then get a pot of chili for the game tonight. There you go.
I just want to lay out the scenario for everybody. I'm in the devil cat hole. I marked 2 big fish, and I got 4 head pieces going out.
Uh-oh.
So, there's only one thing left to do. Sit back and drink some coffee.
Yeah. Cross-eyed catfishing saying it was. So for those that don't remember, did we lose? We lost Chad.
Yeah, I think he's in a bad area.
Yeah, well, he's in Virginia, so that just says it all right there. We've got some pretty bad cell phone areas.
Yeah, Chad's like herpes. He'll be back.
Oh, Lord.
You can't get rid of him.
That and a bad penny, right, Danny?
That's it. They just keep coming back.
Let's see. There you go. Stand 3 getting the head pieces out. The headpiece, the shad head pieces, to me, one of my favorite pieces of bait. I just think it puts off. There's so many different, you got the head. There's so many different fluids in there, so many different scents. It's a bloody piece of meat. You've got the brains and everything. So it puts off a good scent for a good long time. And, even though catfish are predominantly go by scent, they do, all predator fish key in on eyes. Let's see. Cross-eyed catfishing saying, good to put the names to the faces. And that's what's great about CatCon is you get there and you get to see a bunch of people that you know the name, but you have never seen the face, and you get to get out there and shake some babies and kiss some hands or something like that. And
I've never had much trouble. People figuring out who I am.
No, that was we seemed to know exactly who we were that first CatCon waiting in line.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's that Danny Stone guy.
Got him quick. Go the other way.
Yeah, see, Dustin came in there on the chat.
Hey, Dustin. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, all you wonderful people. I'm busy at the moment, but wanted to say hello to all and wish everyone fishing good luck. I will pop in every now and then, but won't be able to chat much. That's right. We hope you're doing well on the recovery. All right. I got to remind myself to message Dustin after the show. Absolutely, Thomas. And Thomas is reminding us both days of CatCon is a must. Absolutely. Jody's currently practicing cooking for the Catfish Cook-Off. Catfish Cook-Off happens on Friday at noon, hosted by yours truly.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely looking forward to that. Jody's actually on the board today for .22 for actually practicing cooking for the cook-off.
And there comes the rain.
That's right, Lance. Lance is going to be there. Get to finally meet the sturgeon slayer. Oh, cross-eyed, I don't think you got to worry about it. I don't think you got to worry about
Fish
offending
on!
Chad.
Fish on!
All right.
Get him, Danny.
Oh.
Getting him up this ledge is going to be fun.
Hey man, that's fake news, man. That's fake news. Don't pay no attention to that.
I see him.
I may be able to.
Is that
I
a
may be
cat?
able to boat flip this little channel. Come around there, little guy. I don't know if I want to try to lift him on this rod or not. I may have to walk down that ledge over there and get him. All right, give me a second. We're going down there after him. Come here, little guy. In the net.
All right.
Ooh, that thing's slick.
Way to go, Danny. Let's see. Laughing Cat is saying it's easy to get a fish up a steep bank, Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only way you can get the fish up there. Laughing Cat's there. Let's
He
see.
grabbed that like he was hungry.
You know what, Shirley T? Last year it was not, but I think I might have to try to set something up for that this year.
Oh yeah, nice one, Danny.
Uh-oh. We could potentially have a new big channel cat of the year so far.
I don't know about that. I don't think so. He locked in at 5.15. Take off, what is it, 0.2 for the grips?
0.2 for the grips, yep. So 4.95, so 5 even.
All right, one more look at him. If I was wanting to eat a catfish, that's the one I would eat.
Absolutely. That'd be a perfect one.
He gone.
Hey Stan, I want to jump out of here. I want to go take a look at
Fish on! Fish on!
couple more spots, but if I find something promising, I'll be back.
All right. Awesome,
All right.
Timmy. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Timmy.
if not, I'll see y'all next week.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Timmy. Hopefully we'll see you back.
Well,
Thank you, man.
Oh, no, Uncle G. Thank you.
Another one
Thank
for
you.
you, Stan.
Way to go, Danny. We got you. 79 awesome people watching. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. David Ogden was saying that's some good eating. Yeah, thank you, Uncle Jeep. I appreciate it. If you find how it works, we can you know, I'm gonna double check and see if there is something else that I need to turn on.
Come here, little guy.
Fish number 2 for Danny.
Oh Lord, I believe he caught that on the Jody rod.
No, that is Betty. Yeah, Jody's right there.
Okay.
And that's Betty just going, look at that overbite.
Oh, how's it going, guys?
What's going on there, fellas?
It's that time of year when you got to force their mouth open because they clamp that jaw shut.
KY Redneck said he was just looking at the picture on Facebook and saw Daryl's dearly departed pimp hat. That sucker was blazing, wasn't it?
This one's a little smaller for sure. 3.81 minus the grips. Definitely a good eater right there.
Yeah, that's good.
I gotta hurry up and get both them rods back out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I reused that chunk of shad, so.
But with that said, Thomas said forcing Danny to open his mouth, however, has never been a problem.
Never. No force required.
I kind of resemble that. I kind of resemble that remark myself.
Yeah, no force required. A gentle nudging, maybe.
Benoit called that one the dork fish. How you doing?
It is a dork fish.
Stampy saying hello to JG.
Hey, Mike, how are you, sir?
Nightbot reminding us that JG Hill rocks. You know what?
What?
I almost forgot. Danny Stone's got a couple of fish there. So.
Cowbell. Oh,
There we go.
Yeah.
A little more cowbell.
Now, remember what I said, Stan? That my head was telling me don't fish here, but my gut said do it.
Yeah, there you go.
Always follow your gut. At the very least, you won't starve to death.
Fashizzle's reminding us that's right. You always need more cowbell.
Always.
FOA Customs and Gear Freddie is saying, yep, see that? Banking Dinks, Boating Biggins. That should be the tourney name when it happens. What the what? Ooh, did I say that?
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I sent Freddie a text yesterday to see how it was going. He did respond to me in the chat.
Because unfortunately for them, I've got water back in the Mississippi in a big way.
Danny, are you using a Bluetooth?
Yeah, my hearing aids. Why is it bad?
Well, I mean, it's just I'm messing with the volume here to get you up a little bit.
Well, I'm not talking as loud as I normally do because I do have the microphone right here in my ear, so I kind of toned it down a little bit, which you guys have no idea.
We got
How
Tony
much it
got
takes
a
for me
fish
to do
on.
that.
Look at this.
There you go,
Tony
Tony.
Harrison.
Bank anglers, let's go.
Tony.
Shizzle says, I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Size matters. Good to see you. Andrew says, you know, my gut is always telling me I'm hungry. I can relate to that one, too.
Well, that's why it had me come to a spot where you got little 2 and 3 pound channel cats because they're perfect for eating.
Oh, no.
You come off?
It was a striper.
Was it?
First one ever. Just didn't
Oh.
net. I got greedy. Oh well.
Oh, my goodness.
I think he could have kept it.
Huh. Well, I know what's in here now. Oh. Oh well. Back out.
Sure, nobody makes any jokes when Tony loses a fish, but I lose a fish, everybody jumps on me.
Yeah, but it was a striper.
Yeah,
I think that was the difference. It was a striper.
It was a striper.
and you're one of those boat guys out there.
Oh, I gotcha. I see how it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, now I know.
Fish on!
Oh Lordy, Danny gonna come back
Black
and win
Betty
it.
again. Black Betty again.
All he needs is 10.1 more pounds.
Man, these little channel cats really put the work in and they're dinks. Oh, we'll definitely try to boat flip him. Maybe we'll drop him, maybe we won't. Bank flip him, excuse me. Little guy coming out of the water. Let's go. Come here to me, puppy. Gotcha.
Boy, y'all be eating good today, Danny.
Woo.
I got a gallon bag of these at home. I'm not keeping any of these. Perfect eating size fish here, guys.
Yeah,
These
when
are beautiful.
we cut up fillets, we'll put them in quart-sized bags, and
Well, we
usually,
love fish.
usually that'll feed. You get the bag pretty full. 3/4 way full, and then we'll put water in there, put some salt in there, whatever, and then we'll freeze it that way. But that bag will usually feed about 4 or 5 people.
Oh yeah, you put all the fixer with it. All right, we're gonna go 3.24 on that one minus the grips.
So right at 3.
3 point.
11.
He's a lively little guy, isn't he?
I see you, Danny. I see you, Danny. Represent, man.
That's it.
That when you're in a tournament where every fish counts, every fish counts. Kind of like the Whisker Bowl coming up here.
Oh, I'm gonna make some of them mad that day.
Yeah, oh, Tony doing the. Let me do solo layout, Tony. What was that again? There it is. The Joe Nameth guarantee from Tony winning the Whisker Bowl. Freddie is saying all Danny needs now is 4 more fish to take the lead.
Hey, man,
hey! At this rate, Danny will be done in no time.
Dan, mark the time on that.
Well, how much time do I have left?
About 50 minutes.
Oh, we got that.
Yeah, you got that, Danny. You got it, man.
Dinkle do them to death.
hey, I'm living through you, Danny. Come on, man. Bring it home.
Yeah, Stan. I was talking about marking that when Tony did the dance.
Yep, I got it.
All right.
I wrote it down.
Hey, like I was saying, last January I was doing a live stream with Jerry Parker in this exact spot, and I caught 4 channel cats that were around 4 or 5 pounds, and then my line went slack all the way to the bank. I reeled it up, and it was a 63-pound blue.
Yeah, isn't it crazy how you never know? That big old blue might have been in there eating those. That big old blue might have been in there eating those channel cats.
Very well could have been. He was sure big enough to do it. I know that.
There's our good friend, Fish and Cooking with Mike Chavez.
Mike Chavez.
I'm trying to think back. We've had this boat for a while now. It's just it's a little bit bigger than the, a little bit wider than the other boat we had, Thomas. But it's still just a 14-foot deep V. So it might be. I'm trying to think how long we've had it. Definitely a lot more stable. I like it a lot better. Number one, because that other boat we had, you got me in the boat with some gear and stuff, and we only had about 2 inches of 2 inches of boat above the water. So
Yeah, that don't work out too good when the
no,
barge comes by.
not on the river. Like you said, when the barge goes by. Uh-oh.
You know, I use those. I got those double hook angling rod holders that Dad had bought for me, and David Lehman made, and I had those rods sticking straight up. And I thought, you idiot, you can change the angle of those long rods because you got a really good rod holder here. And so they laid down right in there. I don't know, you guys can probably see those a little better. The two big rods there, they were pointing straight up. Now they're pointing out at about a 45-degree angle. And I'm not having to strain my neck looking up at them. I mean, they're right there.
Hey guys, y'all see Danny's new rod holders there?
Yes, the double hook angling rod holders. Those things are cool. Now, those were custom built because his standard rod holder, Black Betty and the Jody rod, had really huge handles on them, and they wouldn't fit in a standard size rod holder that would take pretty much any other rod. So he built these things 3 inches wide.
Yeah. And put his name on.
2 inches would have done it. Yeah, 2 inches would have done it, but he went 3. He said, I'm not taking any chances.
Oh, yeah, the T-bars were the probably the newest addition. Stand 3 he custom built those with some stuff we had here.
Yeah, I ain't got $1,000 for a set of multi-bars.
Right. You know, there's some they're absolutely great and amazing products out there. But when you build something yourself that works great, man, there's just like an extra sense of pride about it. You know, you're like, hey,
absolutely.
Yep. Those T-bars actually came from loading dock lights. Those yellow swing arms where you can. Let me see. Let me move.
See, when you got a mindset like a catfisherman, you walk around everyday life and you see stuff laying around and you go, what can I use that for? that would help me with catfishing. And you see stuff all over the place.
Oh, absolutely. Yep, that's what it was then, Thomas. So great to see Mike Chavez out there, and then we got the
fish on. Oh, he come loose, I think. Let me think. Yeah, he came off.
Oh.
Woo. He bent that rod. That was the Jody rod. He smacked it on a giant skipjack head too, guys. That was the biggest bait I got out there. He probably didn't have that all the way in his mouth.
Mr. Rogers is out there. Good morning. Good morning. Nightbot wants to thank everybody for coming into STANday today. Remind everybody they're always welcome to fish on future STANdays with us.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's too bad. That would be good. And here's the interesting part. Of course, we've been talking about the whisker bowl. There it is. There's the guarantee jig again. But we've been talking about the whisker bowl and stuff like when you cast out and backlash. I'm not sure if missing a fish, if that's a penalty. But Palmetto will have the show.
I'm sure if you yell fish on and it comes off, I'm sure they're going to take full advantage of that.
False alarm.
Yeah. So, the chat gets to call penalties on you, and the punishment is you have to put a rod away for a minute, right? Is it 1 minute, I believe?
I think it's 5.
Oh,
5 minutes. 5 minutes. So
yeah.
You're down one rod for 5 minutes.
And depending on where you're fishing at, that could be not so big of a deal, or it could be devastating.
Absolutely.
Because I can't remember what the place is called, but I know a place where you can only fish with 2 rods.
Yeah. Oh. STANday Outdoors. Dog and I Outdoors says he used the handicap walker mounted in the rear of the John boat and attached marine board to the top of it, and now he has a cutting table. Oh, there you go. Bexy Bex, what's up, Bex? Good to see you. Boom, 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 boom. Good to
That's
see
somebody
you.
I haven't seen in a long time. What's up, Bex?
Absolutely. That was
That rod
awesome.
just dropped slack straight down.
Huh?
That
Remember
rod
what?
dropped slack straight down.
Remember what
He's
happened the
running-
last
he's
time?
running- Yeah, it was a 63 pounder. I don't want to get too eager with this one though, because that's got my biggest bait. It's got a big skipjack head on there. And that last fish we lost, I think he just had to hold the bait and didn't have the hook in his mouth.
There we go. Uncle Jeep started a new poll. Should Stand 3 stop rocking the boat? I would vote yes. I would vote yes. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Little guy, y'all. Tried to go for the perch
Hold on a
head.
second. Hey,
He tried to go for the perch head. I don't know why. Come on, little guy.
It's still a fish. It gets you on the board.
Still a fish. Get me on the board.
That's all right,
Get a little
man.
weight on it.
Just adult and stuff, Thomas. Absolutely great to see, Bex. Absolutely. Steve Moosley. So the big question is Bex going to CatCon this year? David Ogden is saying that's Purdy blue. Yeah, the 2 rods and that New York had 2 rod limit. And what I used to do up there was I would fish 1 rod. I would use 1 rod for bait and then another rod for lure fishing. We fish a lot for crappie and perch and bass and pickerel and Jeep is saying Arizona and New Mexico have a 2 rod limit. See, now I don't understand the rod limit thing. I understand limits on fish and having, fish has got to be a certain size. Now, my opinion is if they should go with slot limits. I think if you really want to help the fish, by only letting people keep the bigger fish, I think that hurts the fish in the long run. I think there should be a slot limit so the bigger fish, the truly trophies of the best genetics, are the ones that are put back in there.
Danny, his rod limits are limited to like 2, but he's able to use a number in a way that he can use multiple rods.
Yes, on the Mississippi River.
Explain that.
You're allowed 2 rods that are unmarked. You can fish, no worries. You can go up to, on the Mississippi, you can go up to 50 rods, which is absolutely insane. Nobody would ever do that. But you have to put your conservation number at minimum, conservation number on the rod, identifying that as your property. That way, if you've got 2 or 3 people sitting together,
I think we made it, Josh. I think we got him.
What'd you get?
Hold on a second.
I think we got the 2.2. We got the 2 point.
Go to your left a little bit.
Would you say the clamps weigh a 0.4?
I'm not sure about those. Usually it's a 0.2. So what was the scale? What was the fish? 2.6 or 2.4? All right. Well, let the fish go and then weigh the clamps. We'll see on those because they're normally 0.2. That would make it a 2.4.
Some of them are 0.3, but general rule of thumb, they're 0.2.
Clamps are 0.34.
Ooh.
0.34.
So we'll count that as a 0.4. So you got it. A 2.2
Oh,
pound
let's
fish.
go, baby. Let's go. That's good.
202 on the board with a 2.2. Awesome job. Awesome job. And 922 said the phone keeps dropping out. He'll catch everyone the next time. He restarted it a couple times, but won't let him back in. Oh, that's pretty cool. I tied the hashtag exclamation point title. And it says what the title is of that. Oh, and there it is. Boom, 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 boom. Bexy Bex with the $4.99, $4.99. Thank you, thank you. Well, you know what that means, JG.
Yep. It's time for a stand jig.
Thank you, Bex, with the $4.99. And there you go, Bexy Bex. Thank you, with the $4.99. And she said that Bonnie wouldn't let her miss it, even if she wanted to. So she will be at CatCon. And speaking of CatCon, there he is, Steve Douglas in the house. How's it going,
Hey, Steve? How are you, sir?
Great to see you. So perfect timing on that question because here is the score update. Stan 3 currently in the lead with 18.7, one blue cat that he caught. You then have Danny Stone, who has caught 3 channel cats. He's up to 11.6.
Oh.
Tony's got that one blue cat, 4.4. And you have 202's just caught that perfect 2.2 pound blue cat from the bank there. So that is the current update. Then we've got a bunch of people out in chat with the 0.22s. You got Shirley T with the 0.22 for wearing that awesome 2-stand swag. You've got Jody with the 0.22 because she's practicing her catfish cooking for the catfish cook-off. You've got Shelby from Thompson's Outdoor and More, 3 miles east of Watts Bar Dam. They get the 0.22 because they were trying to come out. They got out to the spot and it was just too windy. Danny Stone with the 0.22 for being everyone's muse. And as soon as he comes out, the fish start biting. And then, of course, you got Chad. Chad gets the 0.22. Well, just because he's Chad, you know. Somebody's got to give him something. And then,
yeah, poor Chad. He never gets anything. Brand new truck, brand new boat, brand new rods. Poor Chad.
Oh, and the honorary 0.22, right? For nothing.
Yeah, my heart is absolutely just breaking for Chad. He's got a good wife and a good life.
I tell you
and
what.
You know what? He deserves it too. Great guy.
Yeah, that was quite the. Chad was the third leg of that standing in CatCon line that first year, Danny. It was you, myself, and Chad out there, and We were having a blast. Brian B says, see how the boat angler gave the bank anglers a head start and still showed up and took the lead. Whew. The boat guys are starting to build their team there, it looks like, Tony.
Yeah, well, we're just doing our recon right now.
Well, in the words of Wesley Snipes from the movie Demolition Man, ooh, I'm so scared.
Well, that's right. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're out here. I'm marking locations, eliminating them from the tent.
There you go. There's another bank guy there, Gills and Grills, saying the bank guys are going to win.
If anybody else wants to get on the list, just say. I'm going back and watching the chat.
There you go. There you go. We're going to have
Chad.
Two complete full teams. We're going to have the bank guys on one channel and the boat guys on another. We'll get this thing worked out, get the team set.
Well, see, Brian B started out pretty much on the bank. You throw him in a boat and, I love Brian B to death. And by the way, I was his very first member of the Brian B Catfishing channel. But it's funny how Brian forgets where he comes from real quick.
Well,
remember where you started, Brian?
Well, Danny, I hate to admit it. But it I kind of got there myself. You get used to getting in the boat, and you just you pull up to the ramp, and you go, yep, all right, jump in the boat, and off you go. So you kind of get used to it. Thank you.
Oh, no doubt.
Hey, it ain't that easy for me.
What do you mean?
Yeah, just hop in the boat.
That's right. Nice. You get to do the same thing, no?
Oh yeah. After I get soaking wet, throw in the net and everything else.
I feel like when I do get a boat, I'm just gonna pull up to my bank spot.
You'd be surprised how many times that happens. People get
that's what Danny said he's gonna do anyway.
People get the boat and they go back and fish the same spot in the river that they were fishing from the bank. Well, there you go. Jeep figured out the weather. He got it worked out. Weather for Concord. Conditions are sunny with a temperature of 56 degrees. The wind is blowing from the east at 3 miles per hour. The current humidity is 76 degrees. That is cool. It's either weather. Use the command iWeather. Look up with your zip code. Oh.
Is that an exclamation, isn't it?
Yep, I probably said something else, right? Are we on?
Well, I think the reason my bigger rods are catching fish today is because I took all the mono off of them last night and put braid back on all of them.
Francis Outdoors. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in.
Fish on, fish on, fish on.
Oh boy, close now.
Uh-oh, we got two bank anglers with fish on at the same time. Let's see.
He's either got something wrapped up with him or he is really heavy.
Uh-oh.
As many of them channel cats is out there, he's probably gonna latch onto a big flathead.
No, he's got the line wrapped around him. I pulled him in sideways.
There you go.
I don't think I'm gonna boat. I'm not gonna boat flip this one though. I'm gonna take him around here and go get him.
Uh-oh, Tony might have just
Yeah, Tony. Show 'em
You
we
need
mean business, man.
you need 14.3, Tony.
Oh crap!
Angel, we got 2 fish on right now. Danny and Tony both have a fish on. When we get these weights, we will do the updated score update. But let's see. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fish caught so far today.
That's gonna be my biggest channel cat of the day.
Oh, yeah. Danny, I think that one's going to be close to the, I think the biggest channel cat so far is 6.3 for the year.
That'd be close.
Yeah, it's going to be close. I'm saying in the 5.7 range, somewhere in there.
You would be really close, yeah. What'd you call it, Stan?
5.7.
Well, it's 5.79, but you got to take the grips off.
There we go. 5.8, 5.6. Great channel, Danny.
Man, they're all coming on Black Betty today.
Okay, now we get Tony's. The race is getting tight. It's tightening up. It's tightening up.
What was the weight on that?
5.6 was on Danny's fish.
There we go.
We'll get Tony's weight here in a second. All right, we finally got the weather working there. So if you want to look up your own weather, it's exclamation point weather lookup and then your zip code. That's a lot of fun. So currently, we don't got the weight on Tony's fish yet, but currently Stan 3 is in the lead at 18.7. With that last channel cat that Danny got, he's up to 17.2.
Down.
Tony's at 4.4, but with a nice fish to weigh.
Come on, Tony.
Two says, I don't need to do it. It's 44 degrees and I'm soaking wet. Pontoon Jody catfishing with someone tell James tater chips are good for breakfast. It's a vegetable. Well, that's one of my favorite things, so I'll have to agree with it. There's LG Bass in the house. So I'm sure we can add LG to the 0.22 list for the 2 Stands coffee mug. Oh, you know what it might be, Uncle Jeep? Is there a time limit in between? So we might have to turn that down.
7.55.
All right, 7.6, and we got to take 1.7 off for the sling, right?
Yep.
That's right, Mike. I agree. Sodium is an essential nutrient.
Yeah.
922. I had jalapeno chips for breakfast this morning. I'd have to agree with Freddie.
All right. We'll get
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Good fish, man. That's nice.
Says, oh no, Jody, it's no longer a potato. Once it's in sliced thin into chip, it turns it into a bag of sodium. What? I don't know. Okay. FOA, Freddie's saying it's not, Jody. Bacon becomes its own category. Amazing when it's cooked. So the score is Stan 3 at 18.7. Danny Stone at 17.2. Just a pound and a half difference. 1.5 pound difference. Tony right there at 10.3. 202 is at 2.2. And then we're going to go over all the 0.22. Shirley T for wearing the 2 Stan shirt. Jody for practicing for the Catfish cook-off. Shelby and Josh from Thompson's Outdoors and more for making the effort to try to come up. Danny Stone just for being the muse and helping everybody catch all the fish. Chad just because he's Chad. LG Bass, the 0.22 for always using the 2 Stans coffee mug. And finally, Bexy Bex getting the 0.22 for that awesome super chat. The awesome boom, boom, bam. Thank you. And there's the whole score. Shirley T is saying, come on, Stan 3, they're creeping up.
Hold on.
Are you on, Tony?
No, I got something stuck on the line.
Would it be a fish?
Oh, must be hung up.
Hey, y'all see that, right?
Uh-oh, there he is. He's got the Stan 3 has got the Stan 3 hoodie on. Or the 2 Stans fishing hoodie, so.
Y'all are getting close. Give me my 0.22.
There you go. You notice, did you see that, Danny? He waited till you were catching up to him, and then he pulls out the 0.22 there.
He is absolutely going to deny me any chance at any victory if he can.
Well,
because
you know,
ain't my first rodeo.
To the best of my knowledge, I've been fishing STANday off and on for, since the beginning, and fished it quite a bit. And to the best of my knowledge, I have never won. I've never took a first place on STANday. I don't believe I have. Come in close, but I've never got that first place spot.
Could be the day, Danny.
Well, all I need is one more of these channel cat.
I'm pulling for you, Danny.
We're going to do this the Danny Stone way. We're going to catch a 10-pound channel cat 5 minutes after this is over.
Yeah.
That way I deny myself the win, and I deny myself the biggest channel cat on STANday so far this year.
There you go.
We got to do it my way.
922 is saying, Danny, you got this. Channel up. Uh-oh.
He come off. Daggone it.
Oh,
Oh, he bent that rod down too, buddy.
Danny, we had it on.
That thing downtown.
I had it on full screen, and you heard. That was my reaction. You could see that rod go whoop.
Yep, he went down with it.
Yeah,
I probably jumped the gun on him.
Whew.
I no doubt jumped the gun on him because you guys got me all pumped up now.
Oops, thank you, Jody.
That's generally when you'll start making mistakes.
Jody is reminding us that 5 minutes ago was the 22-minute warning mark. So 17 minutes left.
I can do it. I threw that right back on top of his head. He should be right there, still in that spot.
That's right. That fish is down there saying, "Son of a gun, did you see that guy just yank my breakfast right out from me?"
Right. Yeah, because that hook didn't touch him. He had to hold that bait.
"76 awesome people out there watching. Thank you, everybody." Mike Chavez has a question. Is Danny staying live after this?
It'll be an hour after this. I've set up my time to come on at 12 o'clock noon here, which would be 1 o'clock Eastern. I wanted to give myself an hour time because I knew I was going to come out here and hang out with Stan because that's my favorite thing to do. But if I got in a bad spot, I wanted to give myself time to make a move if I needed to.
Yep.
But I think what we're going to do is bring a couple more rods down here and stay at this location. And we'll just ride this one out and see what we can get into this afternoon in this location.
You know, because after all, remember, Danny's head was telling him to not go there, but his gut was saying, "Get your butt down to that part of the river." Benoit Fishing saying, "Don't worry, Danny. Our slogan is, if we don't have bad luck, we wouldn't have any luck at all." Well, and that's why you're fitting in. That seems to be the common motto. Yeah, Mike Chavez saying that seems like a good idea, Danny. That seems like a good spot. Absolutely, because that last fish, I'm thinking that was probably the biggest one of the day so far. There you go. JG's got the www.foacustomsandgear.com. Use code 2stands10. Right, for any of the amazing FOA gear out there. The double Y rods. Yeah, Dustin. Dustin said that motto fits me to a T. The whole second half of the year, at least. Oh, man. Captain Morgan saying, Danny, let's go.
I've got one bouncing on it right now. I'm taking my time with this one.
That's right. It only needs to be.
It's almost certainly a channel cat. I'm about 99% sure channel cat.
Lance McCool still out there with us, and you're going to get to see Lance at CatCon.
This will be his first. I'm looking forward to it.
Did Parker say he's coming?
Parker will be there.
All right. So, going to get to see a bunch of the River Cat Tackle guys. Check them out at their booth there.
Yeah, I don't think Richard's going to make it this year. And Creole had some work stuff come up, which kind of pulled him away from it. But you'll definitely have me and Jerry Parker, which me and Jerry were there last year, too.
And with the River Cats Tackle booth there, y'all are going to get some pretty cool Ancient Mariner gear in your hands.
Oh yeah,
Think you'll be impressed with that.
dude, we just got a whole shipment of rods and reels in this week to take to CatCon.
So definitely gonna be great to meet Lance and John there.
And Captain Spiro will be at the River Cats tackle booth.
All right.
Come on, little guy, quit playing with it. Need it.
That's right. He's only got well, let's see. Should we Ooh. Well, there you go, Dustin. It worked.
He might have picked that bait off there. He hammered that a whole bunch of times, and now he just quit.
All right, Jeep. You should do another poll, Jeep, and see if we can get some people to vote on this one. Let's see what time is.
I'd reel that in and check it, Danny.
I'm going to cut a fresh piece of bait, and then I'm going to reel it up and check and see. He may have robbed me blind.
Oh, there it goes. Now that weather lookup is working good. Weather for Hampton, Virginia. Cloudy with a temperature of 49. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest. 5 miles per hour. Current
That sounds
humidity
about
is
right.
93%.
Yeah, we're going to check that bait.
All right, so Jeep, do a poll and see if we should go till 12:02 since we started at 9:02.
He had me wrapped up. I got it loose, though.
You just want to see me lose.
Oh, yeah, baby. Bear hook. Bear hook.
See, now
vote-
That's minus 2 pounds.
During the Whisker Bowl, that is a penalty. So if you reel in an empty hook, someone in chat could call a penalty on that.
And there's the key to it. Do not announce anything. Chat's got to catch it. And you reel up and go, oh, he stole my bait. You just snitched on yourself. It's Chat's job to find that stuff. It's not your job to tell them.
That'd be like a lineman going up to the ref. Hey, I was holding on that last play.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's a way for the chat to participate. Let's not make it easy for them, guys. Don't be giving them hey, you want to call that on me?
And now, don't go calling all the penalties on us. Go to the other channels and call them.
Well, right now they're doing it. It's going to be on. That was the fun part, and it's still going to be fun because it's on 2 different channels. There is still openings for the Whisker Bowl. There can be, if 15 more people decide they want to fish. As far as I know, that would still be able to happen. We'd have it on. I told Kevin that I'd be willing to host also. If as of right now, I'll be fishing, but if need be, I'll stay home and host. So there is the poll. Uncle Jeep started the poll. Should we fish to 12:02? Tony's saying yes. Small Water Chart is saying he's already calling delay of game on Danny.
Here comes the handicap. They opened up another gate on that spillway dam and just pushed a bunch of. Now I got logs and sticks and trees heading toward me. Just make it as hard as we can, guys. Thank you. Freaking DNR guys, they kill me.
Wow, Stan 3, that was pretty good. I don't know how you got this guy's numbers to open that up like that, but that happened pretty quick. It's amazing what $20 will do, huh?
Pretty quick. I called him 2 hours ago.
Come on, one more. Channel Cat, let's go. I know you're in there, guys.
Jody, it is up to the viewers to see it and catch it. So yeah, you don't have to self-regulate. If you happen to reel it in.
Yeah, don't tell on yourself.
I agree. $20 is $20. I gotta change that one. Nightbot is wondering if Tom uses his 2 stands mug on Friday nights also. I think Friday he might pull out the Jody. Good question, Nightbot. Absolutely. Benoit Fisher, remind us every minute counts. That's right. We lost the monster hunt. I brought it up earlier. We lost the monster hunt 2 years ago. 8 minutes left. We were winning that thing. We actually
yeah, I remember that.
And I thought, yes, finally, I'm finally winning a Palmetto tournament.
Yep, you never start dancing till the band packs up and leaves. Don't stop dancing.
Oh, so many times I've seen it where it's within the last 15 minutes and it's within a couple pounds. I think the .1, that's the closest that JG was in a close one. I'm trying to remember which one that was. That was a close call too.
I remember which one it was.
Oh, do you, Tony?
Yeah, Tony and I were fishing together. We got fish sizzled.
I think that was the keep it or toss it banking boat, right?
That was it.
Yep.
And you know what? And I should have, could have, and won that. Black Betty got pulled down the rocks and it broke the tip of the rod. And I had the winning fish on there, and it cut that braid because it shattered that little ceramic tip on the end of the rod. And when I was reeling in, that fish was stripping, dragging. All of a sudden, it got over in that little cut on that glass bead, and it sliced it like a razor blade. They actually put a short out of that rod going down and pulling off the rocks, and me diving. And I actually hit the water and got that rod back. And the whole time I was climbing back up that bank, I was telling myself, this is it. This is the winning fish. You just did it. And as soon as I put pressure on it, it went boom.
Well, we're still working on the vote. So Nightbot, there was the results. Okay, so fishing to 1202. We had 1 vote for yes and 1 vote for bacon. So
Bacon is always a yes. Bacon counts as a yes, always.
So we had 2 yeses. It is the 5-minute warning.
Because, I mean, think about it logically, Stan. How many times have you ever looked at bacon and the word no popped into your mind?
Oh, never. Danny, I could have just walked out of an all-you-can-eat buffet and somebody has bacon, I'm still taking the bacon.
There you go.
LG Bass says, nope, the STANday mug is reserved just for Sunday. That's what makes it special. His usual Friday is his one-of-a-kind Laura the Explorer mug. See you downriver. There you go.
Now, as far as I know, we're still on to do it. But next Saturday, you're going to have the River Rats, me, Richard Cluck, and Jerry Parker are going to meet up with Don Boulder, which used to be Angler of the Ville. Now his channel is Don B. We're going to have Nat from Wanna Be Outdoors that's going to meet up with us. And we're going to have Mike Snow from Fishing the Mid-South. They're all going to meet down here in Southeast Missouri next Saturday, and we're all going to be fishing together. 6 guys hanging out and trying to get on some fish.
Well, there you go.
That'll
That's
be
awesome.
next Saturday.
Let's see. Yeah, Brian B was saying surprise partner tournament. JD didn't weigh his last fish. They would have won. Pontoon Jody said, look at James. They were like 52 pounds ahead, and Creo caught one fish. Creo, what are we going to call them? Chris Shizzle? Caught the one fish to beat them by 0.1. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, you talking about Cajun Sizzle?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about after you catch a 50-pound class fish, and then you can only weigh 2 fish, and then you're reeling in 2 and 3 pounders and 4 pounders. You're just trying to go for the win.
Yeah, well, you definitely made the right decision because it was a whole nother week's worth of tournaments too. So
yeah. Man, I love fishing those tournaments. So much fun.
The 3-minute warning. It is the 3-3-3-minute warning.
All right.
Well, you know what? I am perfectly okay with taking a second place win on STANday because that is synonymous with Stan.
Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to talk with Stan about second place being the winner, but he's not going for it.
That would be funny. That would be funny. How do you win STANday? You come in second.
I'm trying to figure out what your tactic would be at that point, though. You're like, can't caught enough fish. I need to slow down.
Oh, I've got this 50-pounder. I would win. Let's just throw it back.
Yeah.
Looks like that channel cat's working on Danny's rod again. He's on cock.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
there. Oh, he came off again.
Oh, man.
I've got to downsize these baits, man. I think I'm throwing way too big of baits for him. There is no way that fish couldn't hook up. He had that rod pulled down and holding it. What in the world, man?
It's like the what? Yeah.
What are we doing? Going another 2 minutes?
We are going to 12:02. There was 2 yes. We got the 1-minute warning.
Yep.
I'm sitting there.
58, 51.
I mean, he was bouncing it, and he pulled down and held it and was twitching like that. And I thought, okay, I got you. Nope. Snatched from the jaws of victory.
And that was it. It was right there. Looks like we've got 42 seconds.
Now, I'll catch that fish sometime today. Yeah, he may have gotten away from it then, but he's not seen the last of me, I promise you.
Oh my gosh, it's coming right down to the wire. There's 10 seconds left, Danny. 1.5 is
I'm
on
not gonna
you.
make it.
5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1.
3 out.
It's over. Woo. Boy, oh boy, did Stand 3 eke that one out.
Hey, it's because he put on that freaking hoodie, man. I'm telling you. If he had put on that hoodie, I would have caught those last 2 fish.
Well, thank you, Benoit. Looking forward to seeing y'all tomorrow night on Catfish Weekly. So, let's see. Tony, anything you want to add before we get out of here?
Oh, as always, thank you for hosting. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for hanging in there with us. That 3 hours was pretty fast. But,
Yeah, it is.
You know, we know how Stand 3 operates. You know, he jumps out fast, you know, at the first quarter, and then we try to reel him in. So it's going to be like that. But if I don't get fish next weekend, if I don't see everybody till the 10th, only saying one thing.
There it is. The Tony Drop Mike Harrison guarantee to win in the Whisker Bowl. Good luck, Tony. And 205, anything you want to add before we get out of here?
We didn't really get in on nothing today, but still had fun sitting in 40 degrees and windy and rain. Beat sitting on the couch. But like I said, I appreciate y'all. Always a great time. Hope everybody has a good day. And congrats, Stand 3. That's a good showing. And for everybody else fishing today, good luck. And we'll see y'all soon.
Thank you. And you were on the board with the .22 for making it out there and for being live with us when I caught that 60-pounder.
All right, that'll work.
Let's see. 202 still there?
What up, folks, man? I just came through to get the classic, infamous .22. You know, I ain't want to do nothing else. I set my goals. You know, it's a hard feat to accomplish. You know, everybody can't come out and get that .2.2 like that. You know.
That's right.
But man, I see y'all next time. I'm gonna stay out here for a little bit.
All right. Well, there you go. 202 getting the 2.2 pound fish. Plus also currently 202. You won the first STANday of 2024. And right now you still have the big fish, the big blue cat of 34.5 pounds. So still in the lead for big fish of the year. All right, so let's go over to Danny. It's that close, Danny.
I know it. Hey, it's a personal win for me. You know how long it's been since I've even caught a fish on STANday?
and then to go out and get 4 fish today.
Just to, you know, I put winning it behind me a long time ago. My goal was just to be able to even yell fish on.
Well, you know, in my mind, second place, just like JG said before, second place is the winner to me. So.
I know it. And you know what? I love Stand 3 so much. I jerked that hook out of those last 2 fish because I just didn't want to come in there and take it away from him. Is what I did. Yeah. I smashed that rod so hard I ripped half his face off just so he'd get away. So that was from my buddy Stand 3 right there.
I appreciate that, Danny.
Well,
you bet, brother. Hey, man, nothing but love for you, you know.
Danny's going to be live here in about an hour. He's going to be live here in about an hour, so make sure you check back with him. Well, Stand 3, winner of the day with an 18.7.
I got to thank Danny because if he didn't come in, I don't think I would have caught that 20-pounder, you know?
I tell you, I know.
So I gotta give my credit to him on this one.
Well, great showing. 18.7. We're just going to be getting ready for that Whisker Bowl. It's going to be an exciting. Can't wait for that. the live fishing tournament league. Who would have thought it was going to come down to the final week, the final tournament? The top 3 anglers are 2 points from each other. Even the top 10 is right up there. So
it's
there
been
you
tough
go.
to stay at the top this whole year, but it's finally coming to an end. And man, I'm excited.
There we go. All right. Well, thank you. Great job today, JG.
Yeah, man.
What do you think? I thought it was another great show today. Anything you want to add?
Absolutely. Man, I can't thank all these anglers for coming out here and fishing STANday. Without you guys, we wouldn't have a show, and everyone coming in chat. Really appreciate everyone in here. I've been kind of quiet today, laid back, running kind of the back end of the show, and enjoying some controls here. But we're learning, and hopefully we can keep going and keep everything entertaining and moving. We are working on some new stuff for Stan here, so really, really appreciate you guys again for coming in and fishing and taking your time. And I know everyone out there loves fishing that's out here fishing. And for, for those that don't, you can email Stan over at twostandsfishing@gmail.com. If you want to come up and fish with him on the Sunday, just send him an email. He'll get a link to you. But we really appreciate you, and I hope you guys have a great Sunday. I'm probably going to watch a little football in a little while, see how that goes. Got some good football coming up. But congratulations to Stan 3 for his win today. Danny Stone, I still think you're a winner with second place. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
202, really appreciate you, man, coming in. You're looks like you got you a nice walk there to fish on. And Tony Harrison, we always appreciate you, my brother. Yes, sir, we appreciate you. And Stan, I'm going to kick it over to you, and you can close this out.
With that being said, make sure you all check out. If you want to look for the shorts coming out this afternoon. Once I get the shorts clipped from all the fish that are caught on STANday, I'm doing a separate short on them. So you'll be able to track everybody's fish and everybody's individually. All their fish will be in separate spots. You'll be able to see them all together. Just check out the shorts on Sunday afternoon. You just click on it, and you'll be able to see the fish that they've caught so far this year. So they will be out there this afternoon. We'll be dropping those. Thank you, David Smith. Great to see you. Rebel River Cats, Doug. With all that being said, thank you, everybody. We'll see you Friday night. We'll be here next STANday morning. We are getting out of here. A little bit mellow around